You think you know cheese? You think you're making the right choices, nourishing your body, treating yourself to something delicious and wholesome? What if I told you that some of the very cheeses you've been reaching for, that you've been told are perfectly fine, are actually eroding your vitality, sabotaging your sleep, and robbing you of the vibrant energy you deserve in your golden years? And what if, just what if, the cheeses you've overlooked, the ones you've dismissed, hold the key to unlocking a renewed sense of well-being, sharper focus, and a digestive system that sings? Stay with me, because by the end of this, your entire perspective on this beloved food will be shattered and then rebuilt. And the final insight I share about one particular cheese will be the most powerful, life-changing piece of wisdom you hear today. Don't touch that dial. We often talk about food as fuel, as sustenance, as something to simply fill a void. But food, especially for those of us who have lived long enough to appreciate its true power, is so much more than that. It is information. It is connection. It is a direct line to our inner wisdom, if only we learn to listen. And when it comes to cheese, this truth is amplified. For years, we've been fed narratives, marketing campaigns, and even well-meaning but misinformed advice that steers us towards choices that are not serving our highest good. We've been told that all dairy is the same, that convenience trumps quality, and that a little indulgence won't hurt. But what if that little indulgence is a consistent, subtle erosion of your life force? What if those seemingly harmless choices are creating inflammation, discomfort, and a general malaise that you've simply learned to accept as part of aging? This isn't about deprivation, it's about liberation. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge that transforms your kitchen into a sanctuary of health and your plate into a testament to self-respect. It's about understanding that every single bite you take, every choice you make at the grocery store, is either an act of self-care or an act of subtle self-sabotage. And when it comes to something as fundamental and culturally ingrained as cheese, these choices resonate deeply within our bodies and minds. We're not just talking about taste here. We're talking about the very fabric of your well-being, your cognitive function, your ability to move with ease, and your capacity to truly enjoy the years ahead. This journey into the world of cheese isn't just about what you should eat and what you shouldn't. It's about reconnecting with an intuitive understanding of what truly nourishes you, both physically and spiritually. It's about listening to the whispers of your body, those subtle signals that tell you when something is right and when something is causing friction. We've become so accustomed to silencing these signals, to pushing past discomfort, that we've lost touch with this innate guidance system. Today, we recalibrate, we awaken, we choose wisdom over habit, and vitality over convenience. Let's talk about living. Not just existing, but truly living, with every cell in your body vibrating with energy and purpose. And when we talk about living, we must talk about living foods. Many of the cheeses you encounter in the supermarket, sadly, are not living foods. They are products of industrial processes, stripped of their vitality, pasteurized to the point of sterility, and often laden with additives that confuse and burden your system. Think about it. A food that can sit on a shelf for months looking exactly the same is rarely a food that will bring life into your body. We are seeking connection to nature, to the raw, untamed power of fermented goodness that has sustained humanity for millennia. When cheese is made with reverence, with patience, with the magic of beneficial bacteria, it transforms milk into something extraordinary. It becomes a probiotic powerhouse, a digestive aid, a source of easily assimilated nutrients that your body can actually use. This isn't just about avoiding bad things. It's about actively inviting good things, vibrant things into your internal ecosystem. Your gut, as you know, is your second brain. It's where so much of your immune system resides, where neurotransmitters are produced, and where the foundation of your overall health is laid. Feeding it dead, devitalized foods is like trying to run a high-performance engine on stale, contaminated fuel. It will sputter, it will protest, and eventually, it will break down. But when you introduce living foods, foods that are teeming with beneficial microbes, you are literally cultivating an inner garden of health. You are fostering an environment where your body can thrive, where inflammation can subside, where energy can flow freely, and where your mind can achieve remarkable clarity. This is the difference between simply eating and truly nourishing. It's the difference between merely existing and truly living. We are not just consuming calories, we are consuming life force. And when that life force is abundant and pure, every aspect of your being benefits. Your skin glows, your eyes sparkle, your steps become lighter, and your spirit soars. Choose life. Choose living foods. Good harmony. Your gut is a symphony, a complex orchestra playing out the music of your health. And what you feed it determines whether that music is harmonious and uplifting or discordant and draining. Many conventional cheeses, especially those highly processed varieties, are like a screeching violin or a crashing cymbal in this delicate composition. They contain ingredients or have undergone processes that disrupt the delicate balance of your gut microbiome, leading to inflammation, digestive distress, and a cascade of negative effects throughout your body. We're talking about things like lactose intolerance, which many people experience but often attribute to just getting older, when in fact, it's often a sign that your gut isn't equipped to handle the form of dairy you're consuming. We're also talking about the impact of industrial farming practices on milk quality and how that translates to the final cheese product. When cows are stressed, fed unnatural diets, and treated with antibiotics, the quality of their milk suffers, and by extension, so does the cheese made from it. Your gut recognizes these foreign invaders, these disrupted proteins, these synthetic additives, and it reacts. It mounts an immune response, creating systemic inflammation that can manifest as joint pain, brain fog, skin issues, and persistent fatigue. This isn't about being overly sensitive. It's about being acutely aware of the intricate connection between your plate and your well-being. The cheeses I will share with you, the ones you must eat, are those that support gut harmony. They are often aged, allowing beneficial bacteria to break down difficult-to-digest components. They are often made from raw milk, preserving enzymes and nutrients that are destroyed by pasteurization. They are, in essence, an act of kindness to your gut. They are peace offerings to your internal ecosystem, inviting balance, reducing inflammation, and paving the way for optimal nutrient absorption. When your gut is happy, you are happy. Your energy levels stabilize, your mood improves, your immune system strengthens, and you experience a profound sense of inner calm. This isn't just a theory, it's a lived experience. It's the difference between feeling constantly on edge and feeling deeply rooted and resilient. Cellular renewal. Every single day, your body is engaged in an incredible process of cellular renewal. Old cells die, new cells are born, and the quality of those new cells, their vitality and functionality, depends entirely on the building blocks you provide through your diet. Think of it like constructing a magnificent building. Would you use cheap, flimsy materials, knowing that the structure would eventually crumble? Or would you invest in the highest quality, ensuring strength, resilience, and longevity? The same principle applies to your body, especially as we advance in years. The cheeses you must avoid are those that provide inadequate or even harmful building blocks for this cellular renewal process. They are often devoid of the essential micronutrients, healthy fats, and bioavailable proteins that your cells crave. Instead, they can be sources of inflammatory compounds, unhealthy saturated fats that contribute to arterial plaque, and artificial ingredients that disrupt cellular communication and energy production. When your cells are constantly struggling with inferior materials, they cannot perform their functions optimally. This manifests as a decline in cognitive function, weakened immune response, slower wound healing, and a general acceleration of the aging process. You might notice your skin losing its elasticity, your hair becoming brittle, or your muscles feeling weaker than they should. These are not inevitable signs of aging. They are often signals that your cellular renewal process is being compromised by poor nutritional choices. The cheeses I advocate for, the ones that will truly serve you, are rich in conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a powerful fatty acid known for its anti-inflammatory and potentially anti-cancer properties. They are packed with fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K2, crucial for bone health, cardiovascular health, and cognitive function. They offer complete proteins that provide all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild. These are the bricks and mortar of a youthful, resilient body. These are the tools that empower your cells to renew with vigor, to resist damage, and to maintain their optimal function for years to come. This isn't about turning back the clock entirely, but it is about slowing its relentless march and ensuring that every year you gain is a year lived with vitality and purpose. It's about feeling younger, stronger, and more alive from the inside out. Mental clarity, the fog. It's something many people experience as they age, that subtle blurring of thought, that struggle to recall names or details, that feeling of not quite being as sharp as you once were. This isn't an inevitable consequence of getting older. It's often a direct reflection of what's happening within your body, and specifically what you're putting into it. Your brain, that magnificent organ that orchestrates every thought, every memory, every emotion, demands the highest quality fuel. And certain cheeses, particularly the highly processed, industrially produced varieties, are like a corrosive agent to its delicate machinery. They contribute to systemic inflammation, which directly impacts brain health, leading to impaired cognitive function, mood swings, and even an increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Think about the effect of excess sugar, artificial colors, and unhealthy fats on your mental state. You feel sluggish, irritable, unable to focus. The same principles apply to the wrong kind of cheese. Many of these commercial products are laden with additives that cross the blood-brain barrier, causing irritation and disruption to neuronal pathways. They can deplete essential neurotransmitters, leaving you feeling anxious, depressed, or simply off. Your brain needs healthy fats, not hydrogenated oils. It needs clean proteins, not denatured amino acids. It needs the vibrant energy of living food, not the chemical cocktail of processed junk. The cheeses I recommend, however, are brain boosters. They are rich in healthy fats, particularly omega-3s in some grass-fed varieties, which are critical for brain structure and function. They contain compounds that support neurotransmitter production and reduce inflammation, paving the way for clearer thinking, sharper memory, and a more stable mood. These are the foods that nourish your gray matter, allowing you to maintain your intellectual prowess, your creativity, and your ability to engage deeply with the world around you. Imagine waking up each day with a mind that feels clear, focused, and ready to tackle any challenge. Imagine being able to recall details with ease, to learn new things with enthusiasm, and to articulate your thoughts with precision. This isn't a pipe dream, it's a tangible reality that can be cultivated through conscious dietary choices, starting with the very cheeses you choose to consume. Don't let the fog settle. Clear your mind with wisdom. Energy flow. Have you ever noticed how some foods make you feel heavy, sluggish, almost as if they're dragging you down? And then there are other foods that seem to elevate you, to fill you with a lightness and vibrancy that makes you feel unstoppable. This isn't just a feeling. It's a profound energetic exchange. Your body is a system of energy, and everything you consume either adds to that flow or obstructs it. The wrong cheeses, the ones riddled with artificial ingredients, unhealthy fats, and inflammatory compounds, are like concrete poured into your energy channels. They create blockages, slow down your metabolism, and force your body to expend valuable energy on detoxification and repair rather than on living vibrantly. Think about the post-meal slump many people experience after eating heavily processed foods. That's your body telling you very clearly that it's struggling, it's diverting resources to deal with the insult, leaving you feeling drained and exhausted. This is particularly critical for seniors, where energy reserves are often more precious. You don't have the luxury of wasting energy on fighting off dietary assaults. You need every bit of your life force to engage with your passions, to connect with loved ones, to pursue new adventures. The cheeses I champion, the ones that are truly beneficial, are conductors of energy. They provide clean, sustained fuel that your body can easily assimilate and utilize. They are rich in bioavailable nutrients that support mitochondrial function, the powerhouses of your cells. They contain healthy fats that provide long-lasting satiety and stable blood sugar, preventing those energy crashes that leave you feeling depleted. These are the foods that open up your energy channels, allowing life force to surge through you, invigorating every cell, every organ, every muscle. Imagine having the boundless energy to pursue your hobbies, to spend quality time with grandchildren, to explore new interests without feeling constantly fatigued. Imagine waking up feeling refreshed and ready to embrace the day rather than dragging yourself out of bed. This isn't about artificial stimulants or quick fixes. It's about cultivating a deep, inherent wellspring of energy from within by providing your body with the respect and nourishment it deserves. Let your energy flow freely, unburdened by choices that diminish your vitality. Sacred act. Eating is a sacred act. It is an intimate exchange between you and the natural world, a ritual of nourishment that sustains not just your physical body, but your spirit, your mind, and your connection to something greater than yourself. To treat food as mere convenience, as something to be devoured without thought or intention, is to diminish this sacredness. And when we talk about cheese, a food deeply rooted in tradition, craftsmanship, and the very essence of transformation, this truth resonates even more profoundly. Many of the mass-produced cheeses available today have lost this sacred connection. They are products of factories, not farms. They are engineered for shelf life and profit, not for soul nourishment. They are devoid of the vital energy, the subtle nuances, and the profound health benefits that come from food created with reverence and respect for nature's processes. To choose these cheeses is to choose disconnection. It is to choose convenience over consciousness and expediency over enlightenment. But to choose the right cheeses, the ones born from healthy animals, nurtured by verdant pastures, and crafted by artisans who understand the magic of fermentation, is to engage in a profound act of self-love and respect for the earth. It is to honor your body as a temple and to provide it with sustenance that truly uplifts and revitalizes. This isn't just about nutrition, it's about spirit. It's about the feeling of gratitude that washes over you when you taste something truly wholesome and delicious. It's about the peace of mind that comes from knowing you are making choices that align with your deepest values and your desire for a life lived with vibrant health. This act of conscious eating extends beyond your plate. It influences your entire outlook, your interactions with the world, and your capacity to experience joy and wonder. It makes you an active participant in your own well-being, rather than a passive recipient of whatever the industrial food system throws your way. Reclaim the sacredness of your plate. Reclaim the wisdom of your choices. True nourishment. So you've been warned. You've been told about the deceptive allure of convenience and the hidden costs of choices that erode your vitality. Now let's pivot to the light, to the profound joy of true nourishment. There are cheeses, truly magnificent cheeses, that will serve as pillars of strength, sources of vibrant energy, and catalysts for profound well-being in your life. These are not just foods, they are elixirs. They are fermented masterpieces, teeming with life, bursting with bioavailable nutrients, and crafted with an understanding of how to honor both the animal and the human body. 4 cheeses you must eat. Aged Gouda. Seek out a truly aged Gouda, ideally one that's been matured for at least 18 to 24 months. This isn't your mild, everyday Gouda. This is a cheese with character, with a depth of flavor that speaks of time and transformation. The aging process significantly reduces lactose content, making it much easier on your digestive system. It becomes a powerhouse of calcium and vitamin K2, crucial for bone density and cardiovascular health. K2 in particular helps direct calcium to your bones and away from your arteries, a vital function for seniors. Its rich, nutty flavor is deeply satisfying, and a small amount provides a profound sense of fullness and nourishment. This is a cheese that truly earns its place on your plate, offering not just incredible taste, but also powerful health benefits that support your longevity and vitality. It's a testament to the fact that patience and natural processes yield superior results, both in flavor and in nutritional value. Parmigiano Reggiano, the undisputed king of cheeses for a reason. Authentic Parmigiano Reggiano, not the pre-grated imposters, is a miracle of natural fermentation. Aged for a minimum of 12 months and often much longer, it becomes incredibly rich in easily digestible protein. The long aging breaks down the proteins into smaller peptides, making it gentler on your gut and highly bioavailable. It's also naturally low in lactose and boasts an impressive profile of vitamins and minerals, including calcium, phosphorus, and zinc. Its umami-rich flavor can elevate any dish, making it a powerful tool for flavor without relying on excess salt or unhealthy fats. This cheese is not just an ingredient. It's a nutritional supplement disguised as a culinary delight, offering profound benefits for muscle strength, bone health, and overall cellular repair. Grass-fed cheddar, raw milk. Forget the bright orange, mild cheddar blocks. We're talking about real artisanal cheddar made from the milk of grass-fed cows. Ideally, raw milk if you can find it. The difference is monumental. Grass-fed milk is higher in omega-3 fatty acids, conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, and fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K2. These nutrients are absolutely vital for reducing inflammation, supporting brain health, and protecting your cardiovascular system. Raw milk cheeses also retain beneficial enzymes and probiotics that are destroyed by pasteurization, further aiding digestion and gut health. This is a cheddar with depth, with a slight tang and a creamy texture that melts in your mouth, leaving you with a feeling of deep satisfaction and knowing you've nourished your body with something truly wholesome and alive. It's a direct connection to the vitality of the pasture. Goat cheese, fresh or aged. For those who find cow's milk difficult, goat cheese is a game changer. Goat's milk has smaller fat globules and a different protein structure, making it generally easier to digest than cow's milk for many people. It's also often lower in lactose. Whether you prefer a fresh, tangy chèvre or an aged, firmer goat cheese, you're getting a rich source of calcium, phosphorus, and healthy medium-chain fatty acids, MCTs, which can provide a quick and efficient source of energy for your brain and body. Goat cheese offers a unique flavor profile that can add an exciting dimension to your meals, and its lighter, often more acidic taste can be incredibly refreshing. This is a cheese that offers deliciousness without the digestive burden, a true gift for those seeking an alternative that supports their inner harmony. Now for the warnings. These are the cheeses that, while pervasive and often marketed as harmless, are actually undermining your health, creating inflammation, and slowly eroding your vitality. You've been warned for a reason. 4 cheeses you should never touch. American cheese slices, processed cheese product. This isn't even truly cheese, it's a cheese product, an industrial concoction of cheese, milk fats, whey, emulsifiers, artificial colors, and preservatives. It's designed for shelf stability and melting consistency, not for nourishment. It's devoid of any true nutritional value, packed with unhealthy fats, excess sodium, and chemicals that your body struggles to recognize and process. This creates systemic inflammation, burdens your liver, and contributes to metabolic dysfunction. It offers no benefits, only a litany of detriments. This is an empty calorie trap, a culinary deception that offers fleeting convenience at a significant cost to your long-term health. Avoid it at all costs. Pre-shredded cheeses. While seemingly convenient, pre-shredded cheeses are often coated with cellulose, starch, or other anti-caking agents to prevent clumping. While these are technically food grade, they are indigestible fibers that can irritate your gut, cause bloating, and interfere with nutrient absorption. Furthermore, the act of pre-shredding increases the surface area of the cheese exposed to air, accelerating oxidation and diminishing its flavor and nutritional integrity. You're paying for convenience but sacrificing quality, purity, and digestive comfort. Buy a block of good quality cheese and shred it yourself. The extra minute of effort is a profound act of self-care. It ensures you're getting pure, unadulterated cheese, free from unnecessary additives that burden your digestive system. Cream cheese, low-fat or fat-free. The problem here isn't necessarily cream cheese itself, but rather the low-fat and fat-free versions. When fat is removed from dairy, it's often replaced with sugars, starches, gums, and artificial flavors to compensate for the loss of taste and texture. These additives are highly inflammatory, disrupt blood sugar, and contribute to gut dysbiosis. The healthy fats in full-fat dairy are crucial for hormone production, nutrient absorption, and satiety. Stripping them away and replacing them with processed fillers makes these products detrimental to your health, offering a false promise of health while delivering a payload of chemical compounds that actively work against your well-being. If you enjoy cream cheese, opt for full-fat organic versions in moderation. Processed cheese spreads, e.g., Velveeta, Cheese Whiz. Similar to American cheese slices, these are ultra-processed, chemically engineered cheese foods that bear little resemblance to real cheese. They are typically high in sodium, unhealthy fats, artificial colors, and an array of emulsifiers and stabilizers. These products contribute to inflammation, metabolic syndrome, and offer virtually no nutritional value. They are designed for addictive taste and long shelf life, not for human health. Consuming these regularly is a direct assault on your digestive system, your cardiovascular health, and your overall vitality. They are empty calories that actively work against your body's natural processes, leaving you feeling sluggish, inflamed, and depleted. Do not let convenience or nostalgia trick you into consuming these detrimental products. The choice is yours. Will you succumb to the siren song of convenience and the deceptive allure of highly processed imposters? Or will you choose the path of wisdom, embracing the living, vibrant cheeses that truly nourish your body, sharpen your mind, and ignite your spirit? This isn't just about what's on your plate. It's about the quality of your life, the clarity of your mind, and the boundless energy you deserve to experience every single day. Make the conscious choice. Honor your temple. Eat with intention. Live with vitality.